And we want to welcome everybody here to Hinton, Iowa, Hinton High School, here north of Sioux City. Fuller Digital Solutions, OABCIG, Falcon Sports here on a cold and windy night. We're outside tonight, so no guarantee on too specific of statistics tonight. Both teams undefeated in the district, really a important district battle. Both teams come in at 4-2 on the season. Both losses for both teams were in non-district action. Hinton, a 33-0 loss to Western Christian and a 20-13 loss to Akron Westfield. That matches up the very same week to the East Sac County and the West Lyon loss for the Falcons. Both teams winners of 3 straight. Hinton with a squeaker over Ridgeview, 12-8, much the same as OABCIG as these teams figure out their position in the district. And a common opponent for both teams, Mapleton. Both teams handled Mapleton easily. Hinton has played Lawton Bronson, 37-21 winners, and they still have West Sioux to play. In the district tonight, Ridgeview is at West Sioux. Of course, OABCIG here at Hinton, and I would imagine that Mapleton and Ridgeview are playing tonight, although that game is on neither one of their schedules, but didn't get a confirmation on that. I can't see how they wouldn't play each other tonight. Falcons come off a big win over West Sioux, surprising large margin of victory there. I think everybody thought that game was going to be a little closer. Hinton comes in after a big victory over Mapleton. And that kickoff's going to be returned up to about the 27-yard line. And we'll see this Hinton offense right away. And you'll see, hopefully on our camera here, that they are a rush-heavy football team. Quarterback Gabe Anderson leads the team in carries and yards, 110 carries for 585 yards. And right behind him, two brothers, a senior and a junior, Brooks and Bodie Binabos, each with almost 200 yards. So Falcons are going to have to tackle the quarterback tonight. Not real uncommon for them, as they've seen athletic quarterbacks against West Sioux and Mapleton. And the front 7 or 8 there for OABCIG has done a nice job against athletic running quarterbacks this year. They'll see maybe the heaviest dose of that tonight. 2nd down 6 here for Hinton. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback takes it in the shotgun. He's going to keep it. Go right up the middle on the draw, and he'll gain, looks like about 2 yards. It's going to make it about 2nd and 4 for Hinton's opening drive here. Ball at the 35. First minute of play here at Hinton High School. Hopefully, like I said, we're outside tonight, so hopefully the wind's not too bad on my microphone. If you've got my phone number, text me. I'll try to look and let me know if it's too windy on the broadcast. Now 3rd down and 3. Falcons make the stop. Big stop for the Falcons. He goes down right at the 35. And it looks like Hinton is going to send out the punt team. So it'll be 4th and 3 for Hinton from their own 35-yard line. Falcon defensive line and linebackers rise to the occasion there. They stop Hinton on their first possession. It looks like Cade Spots and Dayton Ulrich back here. We're a little lower than we are used to being, so hard time with the numbers. That ball's fumbled by the punter. He picks it up. It's a kind of miracle. Is able to get it off. Surprised everybody. And not a bad play, all things considering. Falcons are going to get the ball about their own 33 after a muffed handling of the snap there. We've got a cold, windy day. That ball is going to get slick real fast. So turnovers could play a factor in this game. Both teams trying to figure out maybe just what they're all about here against a quality opponent. Back to pass is Kohler. He goes straight down the middle. The receiver ran the wrong route or stopped on his route. That's going to be incomplete. Actually threw right between two Hinton defenders. Long pass down the middle, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10 here for the Falcons. There goes Ladwig up the middle. He's got lots of room. Ladwig, great gain. Oh, no, that's Bryson Kohler on the keeper, excuse me. Kohler on the keeper. He's going to get about 9. Give him 8. It'll be 3rd down on 2 yards here for the Falcons. So Kohler with the keeper after the incompletion on 1st down. And that one's going to go to Ladwig. 2nd, 3rd effort is going to be enough for the 1st down. Ladwig stopped at the line of scrimmage there, but he's able to fight through with just at least a couple tackles, get all the way to the 45-yard line. Kohler drops back. He's got a wide open Miles Beck on the sideline. Beck not able to bring it in. It's going to go incomplete. So Beck about 15 yards down the field. Opposite sideline from us. Not sure how much room he had. But not able to bring that in. Would have been past the marker. And again, the Falcons face 2nd and 10 on this drive. Kohler, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Give us to Ladwig. Ladwig pounds up the middle. It's going to get about 4, maybe 5. They'll give him 5. It's going to be 3rd and 5, manageable 3rd down for the Falcons. So the Falcons have started out with a little difficulty through the air here. Of course, this fall weather has hit us suddenly here. Freeze warning tonight for most of northwest Iowa. The Falcons will have to adjust. They've gone to the ground and been successful with it. That's put up to Jack Gilbert. Kohler gets the pass away, but he's knocked down. Goes over over Gilbert's hands. That'll bring up 4th down for the Falcons, and they're going to bring out the punt team as well. So neither team completed a pass yet. Hinton has not attempted a pass, and they won't attempt a lot of them. It will surprise you through the air once you get used to that pounding running game up the middle they like to run. So that punt snap bounces, able to be picked up by DeJean, and he gets a nice punt away. Fair catch is going to be called for. Good punt with the wind, all the way down about the 13-yard line. So both teams exchange pleasantries on their first drive. Falcons get a 1st down, not able to get another one. Hinton still without their first down. It'll be their 2nd possession here from their own 13. First down for Hinton. Quarterback keep. He's going to come around his right side. Linebackers come up to make the play, but not until after a good gain. Get all the way to the 20. Could be 2nd down and 3 for Hinton, and that's what they want to do on 1st down. Again, almost 500 yards rushing here for the quarterback. Well over 100 rushes on the year. Gabe Anderson. And he will tote the rock quite a bit tonight for Hinton. Now under center. Looked like the ball was on the ground. They're able to pick it up, and he's going to fight forward for the 1st down, it looks like. So trouble on the exchange, but Anderson able to reach down to get the ball and just fell over his left side. Offensive line doing their job, not knowing what's going on behind him, so made enough room for him to fall forward. Gets just enough. It's going to be 1st and 10. That's their first down of the game. First down for Hinton. Now the give. Be wrapped up right at the line there, and that's the danger. The quarterback has been a great rushing weapon for Hinton. And their two running backs have made some hay on the ground, but neither one of them reached 200 yards yet on the season. We're 6 games in, so when they do give it to those running backs, they haven't had the prolific scoring and yards per carry that the quarterback has. So that's the name of the game tonight for the Falcons, is isolate that quarterback run. Back for a pass now. Passes down the field. It's going to go up and be intercepted, I think, by Jax DeJean. And it is DeJean with the interception on the Hinton side of the field, right about the 44-yard line. We mentioned top of the broadcast that Hinton was not a passing team. Not something they do a lot, not something they want to do a lot, but they do surprise defenses with it occasionally. That time, jumped up and bit him. Falcons get a turnover early. Interception by Jax DeJean, 44-yard line of Hinton. Now Kohler goes back to pass. He's going to step up. Nobody there. And then he finds Ulrich on the sideline. He's going to get all the way down to about the 17-yard line. And the Falcons are in business. So Falcons complete their first pass at the perfect time after the interception, and they get downfield quickly. That ball sails over Beck's head all the way into the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Kohler, 2 receivers left, man in motion. He's going to drop back to pass. Going to go for the end zone. He's got Berenson down there. Berenson leaps, tries to make the grab, can't get it deep in the end zone. If he had gotten it, I'm not sure if he would have come down in the end zone. So now 3rd and 10 for the Falcons. Falcons testing these Hinton cornerbacks here. Big 3rd down for the Falcons, deep in Hinton territory. You think they'd like a 1st down here, maybe 2-down territory. Doubt their punt. There's pass inside to DeJean. DeJean tweaks inside and then cuts outside. He may go all the way to the pylon, and he does. Touchdown Falcons. So a play design, little slip screen design to go to the middle of the field. DeJean sees too many defenders there, turns around, hits the brakes, heads for the pylon on the far side, gets in for the touchdown. Put the Falcons up 6-0 early. 6:30 left here in the first quarter. Touchdown Jax DeJean on the pass from Kohler. 17-yard touchdown pass. Kicking with the wind here is going to be Ladwig. And that goes right into the defender. Does a nice job getting up and blocking that extra point. Kick was a little low, but also good defense there on the special teams. That'll leave it at 6-0. We're going to take a 1-minute break. Falcons lead 6-0. 6:30 left here in the first quarter from Hinton, Iowa. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
As you cruise through downtown Odeboat, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate. Have you visited swansonwithyou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages. Downtown Odeboat, online at swansonwithyou.com.
Kohler with a kickoff, returned by Hinton up to about the 30-yard line. Kohler kicks it straight down the middle of the field. Kind of a low kick, gave Hinton a little chance to return it there for some yardage. Able to get it to the 31 after the touchdown. 17-yard scoring pass. Bryson Kohler to Jax DeJean on a little slip screen where DeJean turned around, went the other way, and was able to get to the pylon before his defenders. There's going to be another quarterback keep on the outside. Defensive end doing a nice job setting the edge there, even though he had that jersey tugged a little bit, it looked like, but all is fair in love and war and offensive line play. So nice gain on first down there. It'll be 2nd and 5 for Hinton at their own 37. We're under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. There's the give to the fullback. He's still going. Falcons trying to get him down. Nice gain. Looks like it's going to be enough or just short of a first down. We'll see here what the officials want to do. White Hat's going to take a look at this. He's going to say first down. A lot of times in these high school games, you know, if they get that football real close to that first down marker, especially early in the game, the official's going to give whatever team has the ball a benefit of the doubt there. No measurement needed. First down Hinton after the gain of 5. Imagine they'll keep the ball on the ground here after that last interception. Now we get a flag thrown. Going to get either procedure on the offense or an encroachment on the defense. Be a 5-yard penalty either way. And a procedure penalty on the offense. That'll back him up 5 yards, put him behind the sticks, be first and 15 for Hinton. About their 37-yard line.
First down and 15 for the Blackhawks. Ball for 37.
So 2 good carries for Hinton, gets them the first down just barely, and they line up here 1st and 10. And somebody twitches on that offensive line and backs them up 5 yards and be 1st and 15. 5 minutes left here in this first quarter. Hinton will chew clock on this offense if they can keep drives going. It's the gives to the running back. He goes nowhere. He's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage, maybe lose one. Now 2nd and 15. Hanson with the tackles, done a nice job from his middle linebacker spot all year long. Bodie's 45 tackles on the season. He's got 2 sacks. More importantly, 9 tackles for losses. So when he sees it, he goes and gets it. Now that ball's on the ground. Bad snap to the quarterback. He's going to try to run away from the defenders. Falcons get it wrapped up here, and he may gain a couple. Looks like he's going to get out to... We'll see where they want to spot the ball. About the 37 again, so no gain on the play. Falcons fortunate there. Bad snap by the quarterback. He tried to get around the edge, but good job by the Falcons to get to the outside, use that boundary as an extra defender. No gain on the play, maybe one. 3rd and 14 now for Hinton early in this first half. 4:19 left to go in the game. Falcons lead by 6. Hinton, 3rd and 14. Not the situation they'd like to be in. They'll have to throw the ball here, and they put it up. And that one's going to hit the ground. No catch. No catch, incomplete. Receiver's going to protest here. So is the Hinton sideline, but not able to bring that in. Newquist on the coverage. Good job by Anthony Newquist out there at cornerback for the Falcons in those passing situations. It looks like Hinton's going to be out here to punt again. Blake Corbin, Cade Spots back deep for the Falcons. Tough punting conditions when they're coming from this side of the field. That time the snap's handled good. And punt up and away. Falcons aren't going to be able to do much with it. Hinton's going to down that at about the 42-yard line. And it'll be OABCIG 1st and 10 from their own 42, leading 6-0 with 4 minutes and 7 seconds left here in the first quarter. So both these teams undefeated in the district. Both teams just barely beat Ridgeview. Both teams handled Mapleton fairly easily. Hinton's played Lawton Bronson, and the Falcons have not. That ball's put up in the air for grabs, and DeJean brings it down, all the way down to the Hinton 36, 37-yard line maybe. Kohler's starting to learn to trust his receivers there. He puts that ball up in the air, and it was anybody's football there. DeJean able to high point it there, and the freshman brings it down for a long pass play. It'll be 1st and 10 Falcons as we go under 4 minutes, and they're back on Hinton's side of the field. That one good for about 20 yards. Now Ladwig gets around the edge there. Chugs his way all the way onto the track here. Be good enough for another Falcon first down. A nice gain by Kelton Ladwig. And the Falcons are in their zone now. They've got some passes complete here and able to use that pass to create open lanes for the running game. 3 receivers to the left for Kohler. He's looking inside. That ball's tipped dangerously right into the secondary. Falls harmlessly to the ground, but everybody on the OABCIG side holds their breath a little bit. 2nd down and 10 now for the Falcons. I think both teams, if they want to pass, are going to be okay. Going north to south. And the teams have to head north, which is where Hinton is right now. It's going to be tough sledding to get that ball in the air. It'll do funny things. And there's Corbin with the catch. The good gain of about 8. And it's going to be 3rd and 2 now. It looks maybe long 3rd and 3 for the Falcons. So again, probably 4-down territory for the Falcons. Nice completion there by Corbin. Time is the give is to Ladwig, I believe. He fights forward. See how close he is, see where the spot is. They're going to say it's 4th down, I believe. It'll be 4th and 1. So big 4th down for the Falcons. You'd like to go up 2 scores against the team you know can run and hide if they get a lead. Hinton able to really chew up clock and not give you the football back. That time Bryson's going to keep it. He's going to get stuck and lose 2 yards. Falcons don't convert. And Hinton will take over. Right at the 20-yard line. Hinton with the ball at the 19-yard line, trailing 6-0. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. And they'll push ahead there. Quarterback gives the ball up. Gain about 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
Gain of 3. Top 854, Blake Stoner.
So if you're Hinton now, you feel like maybe you dodged a bullet, got the Falcons to turn it over on downs in the red zone there. And just down 1 score. 1st down. Now there's a quick pass to the outside. Hinton completes a pass for the first time tonight. It's going to go up for, let's see how many yards. Hard to tell from where we're standing here. Looks like at about the 35. just 1 yard gain there. A lot of ball was in the air for a while, a lot of running, but Falcon defense able to rally to that football. It's going to be 3rd and 6 for Hinton in there. Another long 3rd down, which is not something they've been accustomed to this year. But some athletes on Hinton could break a run at any time here. Spread formation here. Quarterback's going to keep. We'll see if he can get there. Gets up to about the 27-yard line. And it's going to be 4th and 2 for Hinton. And looks like they're going to send the punt team out. So Hinton able to get about 7 yards on those 3 plays, but Falcon defense has played well against the run so far tonight. We're going to go 30 seconds left in the first quarter here. And a good punt into the wind. Great punt into the wind. It's going to go all the way down to about the 30-yard line of the Falcons. Almost a 40-yard punt there. Right into the wind. Really got that ball to turn over and spiral into the wind. Bounces out of bounds. Falcons are going to have the ball. 1st and 10. 18 seconds left here in this first quarter. Hinton able to flip the field there as they'll have it at their 29-yard line, leading 6-0. Barring an incomplete pass, this will probably be the last play of the first quarter. Kohler rolls to his right, gets it out to Corbin, gets it all the way to the 40. That's going to be good enough for a first down. They're going to move the sticks. Corbin goes out of bounds. So sticks are reset and the clock starts. We're going to end the first quarter here with the Falcons leading 6-0. We'll take a 1-minute break. Really want to thank our sponsors for bringing this broadcast to everybody that stayed home tonight on a cold night and a long road trip. So we're glad you can watch from home. We hope you're warm. Get some hot cocoa. We'll be right back for the second quarter action. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
My name's Tyson with Larry Beckman Motors. We've been here for over 50 years, 3 generations, here every day. We're a full-line Chrysler dealer, so Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and then we also are a full-line Ford dealer. We have a great service department. We service a big area, a full-line Chrysler tech and a full-line Ford tech, do a lot of oil changes and services, and we wash your car and vacuum it every oil change. We are a small-town dealer, and we treat people with respect. We want them to feel comfortable and try to treat people the way we would want to be treated.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
Back here in action to start the second quarter. Teams flip the field here. Falcons are going to be going into this wind for the most part. It's largely east to west, but is west to east. Is headed kind of to the south a little bit for these teams that are headed north. Kohler has problems with that snap, or maybe that was DeJean out there. And DeJean's going to throw it away. No, that is Kohler. Kohler's going to throw it away. And everybody looking for something. There had to be a man downfield, they think, but didn't appear to be. Oh, they wanted an intentional grounding, but a couple white jerseys out there, so after a lot of drama, just an incomplete pass. Now 2nd and 10 for the Falcons. They've got the ball at their 40-yard line. Kohler back to pass. Eludes the rush. He's able to get the ball away. It's going to be caught. Corbin catches it. He's done a nice job here for the Falcons. one of Kohler's favorite receivers here in this first quarter. Of course, Eugene with the touchdown catch and the long pass down the Falcons sideline earlier. Falcons with one punt in the first quarter. They turned it over on downs on another possession and able to get the ball all the way to the end zone on their third possession. Ladwig hits the hole hard there. Nice run. It's going to go up for about 8. Anderson on the tackle. And he plays deep safety here. If he makes the tackle, the Falcons have done a pretty good job. Again, the Falcons on the ground, hard running. It'll be a gain of about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Falcons. Ladwig a little slow getting up, but he's going to trot off. Andrew Parks in for him, I believe. Falcons take the signal from the sideline. 2nd and 5. Cross midfield. Falcons at the Hinton 45-yard line or 40-yard line. The long pass to Spots. Spots can't get it. Kohler's on the run there. Kind of throws across his body a little bit. Spots was open. Just can't get it to him. Not really catchable. Gets a little fingertip on it. Thrown behind him. And that'll leave 3rd and 5 for the Falcons. So Kohler under a little pressure on that play. Hard to get that ball off. Throw across his body. Now Falcons a little bigger formation. DeJean in at tight end. They're going to go with Parks. Parks going to lose a yard, maybe 2. It'll be 4th and 8 here for the Falcons. We'll see what Coach Allen wants to do. Falcons are backed up. They're on Hinton side of the field, but it's at the 43-yard line, so no shame in punting here, but looks like they're going to leave that offense on the field. 9:55 left here in the first quarter. Clock continues to run. Now 5 wide receivers for Kohler. Nobody in the backfield. Kohler drops back, gets away from the pressure up the middle, looks down the field. He's got a man well defended right as the ball got to the receiver. And the Falcons are going to turn it over on downs. Hinton will have the ball at their own 40-yard line. About 4th and 8 there. 5 receivers went deep, and a couple of them came back. Kohler tries to hit him on the comeback. Long pass to the boundary. Gave the defender time to come up and make a play on the receiver and on the ball. Now Hinton will take over. Falcons turn it over on downs, the first possession of the second quarter. Run up the middle. And the two running backs for Hinton, the Bynaboost brothers, one is senior, one is a junior, really carry the load when the quarterback doesn't carry the football. It's going to be a gain of about 3 there, maybe 4. It's going to be 2nd down and 7 here for Hinton, still on their side of the field, but all the way out to their 46-yard line after the Falcons turn it over on downs. Now there's another give up the middle. And Bodie Bynaboost takes that almost to midfield. It's going to be 3rd and 5. For Hinton.
3rd down and 5. Ball to Blackhawks 48.
Hinton 1 first down in that first quarter, and then they threw an interception. So see what they do here on 3rd and 5. It'll be pitched to the outside. Falcons read it well, but a missed tackle there on this Falcons linebacker, and then he gets across the first down. He's going to get to the Falcon 47-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Hinton. First and 10, Hinton. Falcon into the field. That time a carry on the outside. Ibinabus, he gets all the way down. Big carry. Good for about 18. Falcons on their heels a little bit with this Hinton rushing attack. It's an offense that's not, they're not trying to beat you early. They're trying to wear you down. And we saw a little bit of that on the Falcons. They just keep coming at you, waiting to hit that big play. That time able to get a big gainer on the ground, 18 yards. First and 10 from the 32 for Hinton. 7:28 left in the second quarter. OABCIG leads 6-0. And another good gain on first down, about 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. This is what Hinton wants to do. You can feel like maybe they in their groove a little bit on this drive. Need to avoid the mistake. They've run the ball well a few times in this game. Had an interception and just kind of got in their own way a couple times. Had a procedure penalty to set them back 5 yards. There's a quarterback keep by Anderson. He's going to get about 2 or 3. It'll be 2nd and 4 here, or 3rd and 4 for Hinton. You figure they're taking 2 downs to get this first down if they have to. Ball at the 26. We'll see if the Falcon defense can clamp down. Needs something for a loss here. Or quarterback keep. They do get him on the ground, but not before he gets the first down. So breaks a couple tackles. Anderson, nice job on the ground there. Falcons not horrible defensively there, but quarterback just able to get away, kind of bounced around through those tackles, fell forward, got his first down. So 1st and 10 for Hinton, the Falcon 20-yard line. It's going to be give up the middle. Falcons read that early. Able to cut down Binabus for no gain. Going to be 2nd and 10. Now 2nd and 10. Falcons do a good job on first down. Just over 5 minutes left here in this first quarter. Falcons bring it, trying to find the football there. And they do. Short gain again. Be a long 3rd down here. Be 3rd and about 7 for Hinton. One of 2 things is going to happen here. You figure they're going to take 4 downs again, like we talked earlier, if they need to here. But 3rd and 7, these critical downs, the quarterback is either going to keep it or throw it. I would guess he's one of the best athletes on the field and done a nice job for them on the ground. Their leading rusher by a long stretch. So we'll see if they give it to their athlete here. He's going to drop back and pass. He's got a man who's open, but I don't know if he's able to catch it or not. They're going to say incomplete on the far side of the field. So receiver was there, but again, the passing game not where Hinton wants to be. Now 4th and 7. So Coach Hardinson, kind of a risky call on 3rd down when you figure you're taking 2 downs to get it anyway, and you go to a portion of the game that maybe you've not been as successful at this year. They try to pass on 3rd and 7 after the incompletion. Now 4th and 7 makes this a very tough play here. Again, be surprised to see the quarterback not keep it. A little trouble on the exchange. He's going to keep it. Tries to get away. He does. Gets it complete, but it's going to be short. So kind of a broken play there. Slick, cold football goes through the quarterback's hands. They were trying to do a little RPO action there. Timing got all messed up. He scoots around the right edge, gets a complete pass, but not much there as far as distance, and the Falcons take over. First down from their own 13. Both teams turn the ball over on downs the last two possessions. Falcons try to go to the running game here on first down. Gain of about 1. Ladwig gains on first down. It's going to be second and, he gets 2. It's going to be 2nd and 8 for the Falcons. We'll go under 4 minutes here with this play call. You got to think, if you're Coach Allen, if you run the clock out here and don't score, you're probably okay with it. You'd like to score as well. There's Bryson Kohler, gets the ball out quickly to Spots. Cade Spots close to the first down marker. Let's see where they spot it. They're going to say first down. So Spots kind of from a tight end position, H-back position, runs a short little out there. You Iowa Hawkeye fans be familiar with that play, except the Falcons got the first down on that. And to give up the middle here. For an okay gain on first down. It's going to be about 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 for the Falcons. I'm just kidding, Hawkeye fans. Don't send me texts. And there was going to be a little throwback there to Berenson. Falls incomplete, maybe for the best. Hinton secondary was closing pretty quick on that. I don't know how much of a gain it would have gone for. Maybe a loss. Makes 3rd down and a long 6 or 7 here for the Falcons. 3 receivers to the left. 1 to the right. Kohler quickly out to Corbin. Corbin's going to get stuck there, well defended. That'll go down for a loss, I think. Maybe a short gain. No, it's going to go down for a loss of about 4. It'll be 4th and 11 for the Falcons. Double sticks. And Coach Allen's going to have to send out the kicking team here. DeJean's going to be punting into the wind here. 12 left on the play clock. 2 minutes and 25 seconds on the game clock. Going to let this play clock go down a little bit here. DeJean able to get that punt away. Not a bad punt into that wind. It is going to be returned, though. The Falcons kind of mess around a little bit here and let him gain some yards. And he does, about a 15-yard return, but it's going to be enough to put it on the Falcons' side of the field, all the way down to the 37-yard line of the Falcons. And Hinton with 2:09 left here in the second quarter. Plenty of time here to make some hay. Falcons lead 6-0.
Blackhawk ball. First down and 10. Ball for Falcons 38.
So a cold, blustery night. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four times the teams have turned it over on downs. And 3 punts. 4 punts. So the team's exchanging the football quite often here. Tough conditions to score in, tough conditions to pass in. Hard to catch the ball on a night like tonight, especially as quickly as this weather's turned for everybody. Gain of 3 there on first down for Hinton. Clock ticks. Minute 38, minute 37. 2nd and 7 here for Hinton from the Falcon 35. Roll out by the quarterback. He's pursued. He looks downfield. Looks like he's going to find a man. See if that was... It's going to fall incomplete. Again, apologize. I don't know if you can tell from the camera angle. We just can't see much on that side of the field, but... Hinton has a nice crown on this field and a nice facility here, an extremely small press box, which is why we're not in it. But plays on the opposite side of the field where we're standing. We just can't tell if they catch it or not, but do our best. Now 3rd and 7 here for Hinton. Run right up the middle, spotted short of the first down. It'll be 4th and about 2 here. And no doubt what Hinton's going to do here.
John Cruz with that. 4th down and 2. Ball for Falcons 30.
And if this is not a quarterback keep, I'll miss my guess, although they do have a big fullback in there. Somebody's going to get a timeout here to think this over. OABCIG defense is going to think about this. We'll take a timeout too, just 30 seconds. 54 seconds left here in the second half. Falcons lead 6-0. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Curry Seeds in Odebolt is a proud supporter of the OABCIG Falcons. As your local farmer-owned and operated source for DeKalb and Asgrow since 1984, we know the importance of getting the right seed for your operation. DeKalb and Asgrow bring you the best genetics and technology to manage the most important inputs to your operation. Come see John or David today. Go Falcons!
I was just wondering.
Enter query.
Should I use a robot?
Vacuum?
No. Are robots
Bots taking over the world? Yes.
Never mind.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Unlike a robo-advisor, we can put together a personalized plan.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
And coming out of the timeout here, 54 seconds left here in the second quarter. Hinton's got all their timeouts, but more importantly, they got a 4th and 2 from the Falcon 30-yard line. I think this has got to be quarterback, and it is. A little pass outside on the RPO action. I think that's going to be enough for first down, gain of about 7. So Falcons looking for quarterback run there, and I'm sure he had that option, but tight end sneaks out, is able to fall forward. And a new set of downs with 49.8 seconds left here in the second quarter. Blackhawks at the 24. And the Falcons with a nice defensive play there. Timeout Hinton. Brought down for no gain there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. 44 seconds left. We'll take a 30-second timeout as well as these teams figure out what they want to do here with these last 44 seconds. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
So coming out of the timeout here, 44.5 seconds left. Second quarter. Falcons lead 6-0. Hinton has the ball at the OABCIG 24-yard line. Hinton's got about 4 plays on this drive. They were able to convert a 4th and 2 with a little pass out to the tight end for 7 yards. Hinton yet to score here. And with their running game, things are going to get a little interesting here as the clock continues to click. We'll go under 40 seconds here. Another timeout called by Hinton, or we have a... Hinton will take a timeout here. 38.7 seconds. The Falcons lead 6-0. It's going to be 3rd and 3 for Hinton. Hinton's possession so far tonight, Falcons come out stopping right away. 3 plays and a punt. Then Hinton gets the first down, their second possession, and immediately throws an interception. Falcons capitalize after that with a touchdown. Hinton's next possession of the first quarter was also a punt, and a punt after that, and then a turnover on down. So Hinton's been on OABCIG's side of the field three times tonight, but not able to get the ball in the end zone. Again, tough playing conditions here with the wind and the cold. 38.7 seconds. Hinton will come out 3rd and 3, spread formation, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he's going to drop back, pump fake, looks for a double move here. It's there, but he throws it right over the receiver's hands, right to the back pylon. Again, that wind is just going to play havoc with that football anytime you put it in the air past 10 yards. And so that was the play call out of the timeout, where they pump fake from the quarterback and a double move from the receiver, and it worked. The receiver was open by a couple steps, but just not able to make the connection. Now Hinton's going to come in 4th and 3. 33 seconds left here, and they're going to try a field goal. It's going to be a 35-yarder. And OABCIG is going to take a timeout as these last 2 minutes, just like a basketball game, take about 10 minutes to complete when either team is close to scoring here. So Falcons have gone on the road, long road trip, cold night here, and led so far 6-0. Hinton set up for a field goal before the timeout, which would be a 35-yarder. I haven't seen their kicking stats, but if they want to attempt a 35-yard field goal, they have to feel pretty good about their kicker. That cut that lead in half. Of course, Anderson is the holder here. Much like the Falcons, the starting quarterback holds on field goals and extra points, so anything goes here. Falcons line up in kind of a base defense here just to avoid the fake. And that kick's going to be blocked. Stays behind the line of scrimmage, so I think the Falcons can pick it up, and they can. He's got some blockers running down the sideline. He's going to cut inside, be tackled. There's 19.3 seconds left on the clock. All the way down to the 12-yard line. Falcons are going to be in business here with just under 20 seconds left in the second quarter. I couldn't see it. Maybe that was Corbin there. Return that. Well, that ball doesn't go past the line of scrimmage. It's a live ball able to be returned by the defense. And now the Falcons have the ball. 1st and 10 from the Hinton 12. Falcons 1 timeout left. We're going to move the ball again here. Let's see. There we go. We got the ball spotted. 1st and 10 from the 12. Falcons are going to have some shots here. Of course, if they catch it in bounds, they're going to have to use that timeout. And one play, and touchdown Falcons. So one play and that'll do it. Puts the Falcons up 12-0. Kohler throws a touchdown from the 12. Well, is Ethan Berenson down on that end? Again, it's farthest away from us. I can't tell for sure, but Falcons special teams makes it happen. The long return on the blocked field goal, and then the offense does the rest. But cold night tonight, you would expect maybe special teams would play a factor, and so far it really has. Falcons are going to go for 2. That's going to be intercepted. And that's a dead ball after the interception. So Falcons lead 12-0. 15 seconds left. They'll kick off here. And Hinton will just have very little time to do anything with it. So I think the Falcons received the ball first in the second half as well. So Coaches always like to double dip. You get a score at the end of the first half and get the ball first in the second half. You always feel like you have an advantage there. So 12-0 in this district matchup here. 2 undefeated teams in the district. Playoff implications abound. Falcons yet to play Lawton Bronson, and Hinton yet to play West Sioux. It's the only 2 teams that are not common opponents. Bryson's going to come out and kick this. So, tough night to throw the ball, but Falcons have been able to do it just enough, and it's made all the difference as both touchdowns scored tonight have been through the air. That kickoff handle dropped and then picked back up. Hinton's going to return it all the way to the 31. I will say tonight we have not seen a lot of flags, just a procedure penalty. I believe maybe just 1 flag tonight, so. Of course, I'm sure both crowds on either side have seen more penalties than that, but officials just throwing 1 flag. 1st and 10 at the 33, Hinton down by 12. They may just down this, but we'll see. Down 2 scores, you might want to try to get something going, and they won't. They're going to go to just down that football, go to halftime. We'll go to halftime as well. We'll take a pretty long break here. We're going to go warm up. We'll be back in before the second half with your first half stats. We really appreciate everybody watching. Really appreciate all the sponsors able to bring this broadcast to all those folks way down there in Ida Grove and surrounding communities in Odie and Arthur and Battle Creek. So cold night, long trip. So if you're able to stay home and watch online, thank those local businesses. You see their ads up here with us tonight. They make these broadcasts possible. So we'll be back right before the second half starts. 12-0, Falcons lead. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Horn Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odie and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
Ida Bowl. Fun and fantastic food in one location. Some of the reviews you'll find, the food is always great and comes in generous portions. The service is awesome. They are so accommodating, a great place for a family celebration. Check out their Facebook page and you'll see what I'm talking about. Featuring daily lunch specials, superb supper options, and stick around for the bowling. It'll be a strike every time when you roll into Ida Bowl in Ida Grove. Master the mealtime rush with a refrigerator that helps you cut down on clutter. The Whirlpool 4-door refrigerator keeps groceries in sight and easy to find. From easy reach shelves to a flexible ice bin, see how the 4 sleek compartments help keep ingredients organized so you can get dinner on the table. Visit Jim's TV and Appliance to learn more. Jim's TV and Appliance in Odebolt, your Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana authorized service center, serving the area for more than 65 years.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
And welcome back here to, no, not OABCIG, Hinton High School here in Hinton, Iowa. The Blackhawks here taking on the OABCIG Falcons. Both teams undefeated in district play, but the Falcons lead at halftime, 12-0. Real quickly, just a few first half points of interest. Hinton had the ball 6 times. They had a blocked field goal returned all the way down on their last possession to the 12-yard line. With just a few seconds left, Falcons' next play, 12-yard touchdown by Kohler. And that put the Falcons up what looked to be a 6-0 lead going into halftime. Doubled that up, now up 12-0. So costly special teams play there for Hinton turns into points, as the OABCIG Falcons are going to get the ball first here in the second half. OABCIG in the first half started out with a punt, then they immediately scored a touchdown off a Hinton interception, or after interception of the Hinton quarterback. Then they turned it over on downs the next 3 possessions before that 12-yard touchdown. So both touchdowns for the Falcons come from the offense capitalizing on a defensive interception, put the ball deep into Hinton territory for the Falcons, and another short yardage situation where 35-yard field goal attempt returned all the way down to the 12-yard line. Good special teams play by the Falcon turns into points. So those are the things you need to happen in order to get a win here on the road. Ball's got to bounce your way. You need some special teams play. Not a lot of penalties in this game, just one illegal procedure call on Hinton, I believe, for 5 yards, and that was about it. Hinton's not been able to run the ball consistently, except for the second possession before the end of the half. They were able to get about 3 first downs there, ran the ball really well, but still turned it over on downs on a bad exchange from the center to the quarterback, and then from the quarterback to the running back as he pulled it out. Got it to his tight end, but it fell short of the first down that ended that drive. So costly mistakes by Hinton here has Falcons up 12-0. Falcons got to feel good so far. Beck will take that short kick and immediately get tripped up by the 20-yard line, jumped up and got him. And nevertheless, Falcons will take over 1st and 10. So on a night where it's been increasingly difficult to throw the ball, and it will be for the Falcons here in this third quarter as they go pretty squarely into the wind here. Both touchdowns have been through the air for the Falcons, one by DeJean and one by Berenson, I believe. Kohler really avoids the rush there, gets it to Gilbert on a big gain out to about the 35-yard line. So Gilbert's first catch of the game, I think. And the Falcons, positive yardage. Coaches like to see that on their first play of the second half. Seen this Falcon offense, despite the conditions and the fact that they're playing a pretty good Hinton defense, come out and be confident, not afraid to get the ball downfield. This time Ladwig's going to run the ball. He's run the ball well tonight. Kelton broke a big one last week, almost scored a touchdown on a long run. Really helped the Falcons out and seal that win against West Sioux. That one goes for about 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Falcons. Three receivers left to the right. Empty backfield here for Kohler. He goes back, avoids the rush, just gets away. He's done that well tonight. That one goes to Spots. He tried to run with it before he caught it. Would have been for a first down. Instead, the ball falls to the turf. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Cade's going to want that one back. Now 3rd and 6, and Hinton has OABCIG right where they want him. Rollout by Kohler. He's looking to his right. He's got a man, not able to bring it down. Is Beck right at the 1st yard marker. Now 4th and 6 for the Falcons at their side of the field. They'll send the punt team out. So a drive that started out good for the Falcons, promising, gets stopped by a couple drop passes here after the Falcons initially get a first down. Complete passes to Gilbert to start the drive. And then 2 passes just right at the sticks the Falcons couldn't connect on. That'll bring out DeJean to punt into this crosswind here. Good snap. Good punt. Gets it up in the air. Fair catch called for by Hinton. And they're going to take over at about their own 27-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Hinton. Just a minute 15 off the clock on that possession for the Falcons. So those incomplete passes really start to add up and fail to take any time off the clock. It's not what the Falcons want to see up by 2 scores here. They want to see that clock tick away. Hinton's in an interesting position as well. Down 2 scores. Has not been able to run the ball successfully for more than just 1 or 2 first downs on each drive. They turned it over on downs and punted every possession except for the 1 interception earlier in the first quarter. So they don't need the clock to run. However, their offense kind of dictates that it does, as they like to chomp away at those yards. We get a false start here. Falcons do a defensive shift on the line, and it kind of spooks that offensive line from Hinton. False start, and Hinton's going to start behind the sticks right away here in the second half. Falcons lead 12-0. 10:45 still here in this third quarter, just beginning our second half. Temperature really hasn't gotten much worse, but the rumor is it's going to be cold tonight. So if you've got plants outside, you need to cover them up. Wind chill is going to get down to about 30 tonight. Fall will officially be here. It's going to be a run around the right side for Hinton. Looked to be some room there, but the running back just dropped the ball, was able to collect it, get it back. Benibus loses a couple. Now 2nd and 17. Maybe more than that. 2nd and 18. As Hinton's first snap was blown dead to a penalty. Remain 1st and 15. Remain first down, and then on 2nd down they lose 3 yards on a mishandled pitch there, and has their work cut out for him here. The Falcons will still have to play defense. That's going to go right up the middle. Falcon defensive line done a nice job, and a nice job all year. Able to bottle that up for little to no gain. Gains a couple. He's going to be 2nd and about, or 3rd and about 16. As this is a good example, a couple of negative plays really can hamper an offense. 3rd down and 15, long 15, maybe 16 here for him. Probably going to put this ball in the air. They do have the wind to their back here. Quarterback drops back. He's looking straight down the middle. I'm not sure who's there. They did have a receiver kind of come open there right at the end, but the wind caught that ball, took it right out of the receiver's hands, all the way down to the Falcon 37-yard line. So a long way for that ball to travel. A receiver just not able to catch up to it, and Hinton's going to have to punt. 4th and 15, deep in their own territory. Ball to 22-yard line. Falcons almost get to that. Spots and DeJean are there. Good punt straight up and gets a hit and roll there. It's going to go down to about the 33-yard line. Falcons are going to take over 1st and 10 from there. So a good punt. So Falcon special teams almost got a hand on that ball, but punter does a good job getting it away. And the Falcon offense will start again here. 9:08 left in the third quarter. Falcons leading 12-0. Falcons are going to come out, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ladwig in the backfield with Kohler. The give is to Ladwig, and they cut him down right away. Gain of just maybe half a yard. It'll be 2nd and a long 9 here for the Falcons. But that clock continues to run. As long as you're up by 2 scores, a lot of these play calls are going to take that clock into account. You want to bleed this clock down, take possessions away from him. Now 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Kohler all alone in the backfield. The rush has gotten to him back there, but he's been able to evade it straight up the middle. He does it again. I'm not sure. He's going to run this one. He's going to slide down. Gets spotted down short of the first down, but a good gain. Make this third down a little more manageable. Be third and a long 3. A long 2, maybe. So clock continues to run. Big first down, big third down here for the Falcons. You get this, get a new set of downs here. You can take some more time off that clock. Be better than halfway through the third quarter. They give us to Ladwig, and they're looking for him. He's going to get cut down and short. Ball comes loose right at the end. They're going to call him down. Like the whistle came before the ball came loose. The loss of a little bit. Now 4th and 3. Falcons are going to have to punt this away. DeJean will come back out to punt. He's done a nice job punting into the wind. Actually, both kickers, both punters have done a nice job into the wind tonight. To this play will go under 7 minutes with the Falcons leading 12-0. Good snap and punt is up into the wind. Not bad by DeJean. Takes a good Falcon roll. It's going to go out of bounds. No return. See where they spot this ball. Looks like it's going to be about the 26-yard line. So Falcons do a good job. Flip the field yet. If you can't score, you want to make Hinton have to go a long ways. Falcon special teams, DeJean punting the ball, has been able to do that tonight. Hinton comes out, 2 receivers to the right, roll out by the quarterback. Ladwig's going to cut him off. He's going to have to reverse his field and run. Falcons bottle him up. Good job by that defensive line and those linebackers on pursuit. This gain of about 2. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Gabe Anderson comes into the game with 110 carries for 585 yards, 10 touchdowns. So a prolific season so far for the Hinton quarterback. And 2nd and 7 here for him. Ball goes up the middle. Falcons diagnose it quickly. Whatever he gained, it's not going to be much. Just a yard there. It's going to be 3rd and a long 6 here for Hinton as they start their 2nd drive of the 2nd half. So both teams have had the ball twice. Hinton on their 2nd possession. Falcons have punted both times. Hinton punted the first time. Big 3rd down here for Hinton. Quarterback drops back. He's going to get caught from behind, I think, and he does. We'll see who's on the stop there. Gage Lead in there with the sack. First time we've heard his name called tonight. A big play, big loss, quarterback sack. 4th and 14, Hinton behind the sticks. They'll have to punt as well. And that punt is away, and a good punt with the wind. Fair caught, called for by Corbin at about the 44-yard line of the Falcons. Falcons will take over, 1st and 10. 5 minutes left here in this 3rd quarter. Falcons lead 12-0. At this point, if this is the way things are going, you feel like if the Falcons can punch one more in, they're going to be in a pretty good position for the rest of the game. So Falcons are going to be content to run this clock, though, as well, I think. Quarterback draw by Kohler. He evades a couple tackles, skips around. Good gain on first down. He's going to get about 7 or 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Second two's right where the Falcons want to be. About any play in the playbook's going to be all right. Got to think Falcons are thinking first down here. Quick pass to the outside. It's going to be dropped. Corbin's going to be tackled anyway had he caught it. So clock's going to stop. 4:24 in the third quarter. 3rd and 2 for the Falcons. 8 spots into the game for the Falcons. Come in at that J-back position. 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right. We're going to get a flag called on the Falcons here. I think they moved early. It's going to make it a little harder. Now 3rd and 7 for the Falcons. They'll back over to their side of the field. Ball's going to get spotted at the 46. Falcons have to get to the Hinton 46. Now 3rd and a long 7 for the Falcons. We'll see what Coach Allen draws up here. Kohler drops back, gets it out to DeJean. DeJean evades 1 tackle, gets pulled down from the side. So dangerous tackle there, flirting with a horse collar call, but refs are usually pretty educated on what that is and what that isn't, regardless of what it looked like. And I think that was a legal tackle. Good tackle on DeJean. He's broken a lot of tackles the last 2 or 3 weeks. Shown some strength in breaking that first tackle and getting extra yards. Now 4th and 3 for the Falcons. They're going to leave the offense out on the field. And the Falcons are going to get a timeout. Not sure the Falcons do exactly what the play call was there. Kohler was out in a whiteout with DeJean at quarterback. Ladwig and Spots were in the backfield in a heavy package for the Falcons. Falcons not quite sure. We're going to take a 30-second break as well. 12-0 Falcons lead. 3:31 left here in the third quarter. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
What word best describes your kitchen? Stunning, spacious, beautiful, maybe even functional. If you are considering a new kitchen that encompasses all of the above, it's time to call Kitchens and More by Melissa, your holiday kitchens dealer in Arthur. It all starts with your vision, which is brought to 3D life, then custom built and professionally installed by Melissa and Matt, working side by side with you on every detail. Kitchens and More by Melissa, a holiday kitchens dealer where quality products meet professional design.
And we're back here. The two teams getting ready to come out of their huddles after the timeout. 23 total yards combined by both teams here in the first 8.5 minutes here in the third quarter. So the conditions are brutal. Both teams playing well defensively. Just not, for both teams, not able to really string several positive offensive plays together. Both Falcons scores have been short field. The last one specifically, just 12 yards for the benefit of a blocked field goal. 4th and 3 for the Falcons. That one's going to be intercepted over the middle. Hinton's going to take over. They intercept the ball at about their own 37-yard line. So still a lot of field to go here for Hinton, but you feel like maybe a dangerous play for the Falcons, and it comes back and bites them here. We'll see. Defense is going to have to play well as the offense puts the defense kind of on notice here. But you feel like with the way the Falcon defense has been playing, probably not too much of a gamble to go for it on 4th and 3 from midfield. Now Hinton comes out. 1st and 10. Run up the middle. Falcons diagnose it well. He fights forward for about 2 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. That was Brooks buying a boost on the carry there. He's got 48 carries on the year for 196 yards. And his brother, 31 carries for 164. He's kind of the heavy hitter there with 2 touchdowns. More of a fullback style back. 2nd and 8 here for Hinton. The pitch back is going to be a pass, a halfback pass. DeJean's able to diagnose it and able to knock it down. He got caught a little bit there, but was able to catch up with the receiver. Not a bad pass from the running back there. It falls incomplete after a lot of hooting and hollering. It's still just 3rd and 8 now for Hinton. 2:38 left here in the 3rd quarter, trailing 12-0. So halfback pass, not something you see a lot in high school football. Falcons bit a little bit on it, but they waited maybe a little too long to throw it, and then the ball was in the air for quite a while too. Falcon defense able to recover and make a play on defense. Now back to pass. He looks a long ways down the field. He's got a man wide open who catches it at the 25-yard line. Falcons leave a receiver wide open. It's kind of a prayer thrown up by the quarterback. Anderson's prayer is answered, and a big gainer. About a 40-yard gain there for Hinton, as they're in business now. Falcon 25-yard line. Will go under 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Falcons up by 2 scores. Big hit out of bounds there on the quarterback. He's able to get good yardage. Gains about 7 there. It's going to be 2nd and 3. So Anderson's gotten the job done on offense for Hinton tonight. They've struggled with the running up the middle, but he's done a nice job running around the outside and throwing the ball down the field. He'll take it again, fall forward for 1st down. Now 1st and 10. The Falcon 13-yard line, knocking on the door. We're going to go under 1 minute left here in the 3rd quarter, as time's going to become a factor here. $56-55 seconds. Keep in mind, this is with the wind here, so the more possessions the more snaps it takes to get the ball in the end zone, if that's what they're going for. Obviously, they may end up throwing against the wind if they have to here. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Clock continues to run, goes under 30 seconds here. Hinton taking their time in the huddle. Play clock not really a factor here. 16 seconds, which about 18 seconds left here on the game clock. They'll snap this after this play, unless it's an incomplete pass, probably. And there's a run up the middle by Benevus. Goes nowhere. Loses a little yardage. Now it's going to be 3rd and 6. That's going to be the end of our 3rd quarter. Falcons head to the 4th, leading 12-0, but Hinton is driving and knocking on the door. They'll have the ball 3rd and 6 from the 10-yard line when we come back. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. and helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com. Tired of dealing with hard water issues? Unsure of what's in your drinking water? Make the clear choice today by calling Mum Soft Water of Ida Grove, a family-owned and operated small business serving local Ida, Sac, Crawford, Monona, and Woodbury counties. From bottled water to water softening systems, Mum Soft Water is here to help. Celebrating their 10th year in business, they welcome you to stop in or call today for all of your water needs. Make the clear choice. Mum Soft Water, Ida Grove.
Back here to start the fourth quarter. 12 minutes on the clock. Hinton trails 12-0. They've got the ball at the 10-yard line. 3rd and 6. Anderson likely to keep the ball here. He looks to throw, and he does. He's got a man in the end zone. It's going to be caught for a touchdown. And that'll cut the lead in half with the kick next to come. At 11:55 in the fourth quarter. Falcons lead 12-6. Big extra point here for Hinton. Special teams continue to play a factor here. This kick give Hinton a chance to go ahead. Then there's a bobbled snap, and he's going to be tackled. And a throw into the end zone, but nothing there. That'll leave the score 12-6. We'll take a 1-minute break as well. Falcons lead by one score, 11:55 left in the fourth quarter. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Success requires the right components. The good stuff. Your local Ida Grove Napa stocks top quality auto parts, tools, and equipment for your next project. They even have many items for heavy duty trucks, marine, and farm equipment, oftentimes in stock, plus access to more than 160,000 different parts they can order and have it ready for you in no time. Napa service, Napa know-how, combined with Napa quality and selection. When you shop your local Ida Grove Napa, get the good stuff.
This is Lorna at North Star Community Credit Union. You've probably heard we're kind of like a bank, but what do you really know about credit unions? Well, we're a financial cooperative, meaning any profit that we make during the year gets returned right back to our account holders, our members, as low interest loans and high interest savings and checking. As a community credit union, all your money stays right here with the people you know, and it's insured up to $250,000 by the NCUA. So what are you waiting for? Visit nsccu.org or stop by one of our locations in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon and see how we can help you with your financial goals.
As we're back here on the kickoff, Cade Spots takes that ball all the way to midfield on the return. So Falcons lead 12-6. Falcons had a 4th and 3 at midfield. They went for it. Kohler throws the interception, and after that, the heavy rushing team Hinton gets 50 yards through the air and only 2 yards on the ground and able to score a touchdown, cut that lead in half. Now these drives become very important for the Falcons. Kohler's going to go back to pass. Long pass to Corbin, up and over the coverage, and that's going to go as a completion, I believe. Clock's going to continue to run. Not good enough for a first down, but a nice gain on first down. It'll be 2nd and 1. So good gain, and the clock keeps running for the Falcons. It's just what they want. There's Ladwig wide open out in the flat. He's going to take that one quite a ways. Get pushed out of bounds, but that's a big gain. About 15 by Ladwig there. Falcon offense in business. That'll move the sticks. and the clock will run.
First down and 10 for the Falcons. Ball for Blackhawks 30.
Gain up the middle for about 5 by the Falcons. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Bishop on the tackle.
2nd and 6 here for the Falcons. Content to let that clock run a little bit, although you're only up 1 score, so see how that plays out towards the end of the game. Kohler takes a snap, gives it to Ladwig, falls forward. He's cut down short. He's going to lose half a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 6. So now you wonder if the Falcons are going to use 2 downs here. You suspect they will, all the way down at the 26-yard line of Hinton. Clock's going to go under 10 minutes here on this play. Play clock at 18, so no hurry for the Falcons. Kohler looks to the sideline. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Ladwig in the backfield. Kohler's going to drop straight back and look. He's got a wheel route down the sideline. It's going to fall incomplete. So Falcons not able to come up with that one. That'll stop the clock and make it 4th and 7 for the Falcons. But they're at the 27-yard line, so Coach Allen content to go ahead and go for this one. We'll see what plays the Falcons can draw up on this play. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Ladwig in the backfield. Good blocking. That one's put up and no good. Right into double coverage. DeJean can't pull it down. Falcons are going to turn it over on downs. 9:46 left in the game. Falcons lead 12-6. Hinton's going to have the ball at their own 27-yard line. So first 2 possessions for both teams in the second half with punts, then the interception by OABCIG, followed by the touchdown by Hinton. Now turnover on downs by the Falcons. Hinton has a long way to go here, but put the ball in the air for 50 yards or better on their last possession. This time, though, they're going into the wind. So we'll see what happens. Now we're going to get a holding call, I believe, in the backfield. Just a short or no gain there. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. We'll see what the official has to say here. Holding call on the offense. That's going to hurt. 9:41 left here. It's going to be 1st and 20. Now here for Hinton from their own 17. So Hinton breaks the huddle. 9:20 and counting left in the 4th quarter. Ball kept around the outside by Anderson, but he's going to get cut down. Falcons have done a nice job on him tonight. As much as he carries it and as talented as he's been, 10 touchdowns on the year, almost 600 yards. No gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 20.
No gain. 2nd down.
Clock goes under 9 minutes. Hinton comes out, 3 receivers to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun, running back behind him. He looks to isolate the receiver out here, and it's through his hands. No good. Would have been caught right at the marker. Coverage by Newquist on the outside there. That'll stop the clock, but it's going to be 3rd and 20 for Hinton here. So Hinton runs 3 receivers to the right. Tries to isolate that receiver to the left all by himself. Puts Newquist on the spot, and that man-on-man coverage. He's able to answer the call. Good pass thrown there. Coverage was just a little bit better. Receiver not able to come down with it. 2 to the right, 2 to the left here for Anderson. He's going to look deep and really put it up. Right down the middle, and that ball just dies in the wind. Nothing to do there. You try to throw the ball that far in this wind, and it's just going to get knocked down, and it does. Now 4th and 20 with 8:26 left here. Plenty of time still on the clock for Hinton, so I feel like that penalty really put Hinton in kind of a desperation offensive mindset there. But lots of time left, like we said, and just down 1 score. Hinton perfectly comfortable punting here. Receivers back for the Falcons that's standing at their own 40. It's going to be Spots and Corbin. Punt put up in the air, and again, that wind knocks it down. It's going to go backwards, and the Falcons are going to get it at the Hinton 40-yard line. First down and 10. Short field for the Falcons, leading by a score with 8:19 left here in the ballgame. So Falcons defense comes there, benefits from a penalty called on first down, a holding call. Now DeJean in, and he's going to get caught up right in the middle. Gets dumped by some Hinton defenders. Falcon fans don't like it. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. So DeJean at quarterback here, a heavy package for the Falcons, the one they like to run the ball out of. DeJean will take a quarterback draw. He's going to go right up the middle, break a couple tackles. He's going to keep going. We'll see what happens. Stiff arms the defender here. He's going to get taken out of bounds at the 10-yard line. So that big backfield there with Spots and Ladwig and DeJean puts Kohler at a wideout position. Falcons go heavy there. DeJean, good footwork, proves to be hard to get down. Falcons get a 1st and 10 at the 11 here, looking for this next score that would really put Hinton in a bad spot. DeJean's going to take this one too. Be spun around for a little gain, maybe about 2. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. So in that package, no real secret about what the Falcons want to do. I'm sure they've got some more play calls out of that, but content to let Jax take that shotgun snap and look for some room. He gets 2 lead blockers sometimes out of that formation, so good blocking by Spots and Ladwig. Now DeJean again for the lead blocks from Spots and Ladwig. Gains about 5. He's going to be short of the first down, but it's going to be short distance to go. 3rd and about 4. Falcons are going to stay in this package. Bring some more linemen in. Heavy formation for the Falcons. Falcons 2 downs to get it here. No mystery as to what the Falcons are going to do. That's going to go for no gain. Now 4th and 4. DeJean had some room in front of him, but he's pulled down by his jersey by a defender behind him. I don't think he knew he was there. That defender able to grab that jersey, just pull him down by his tail almost. Makes it 3rd and 4. Maybe even more importantly here, though, the clock keeps ticking. We're going to go under 6 minutes here. Falcons taking their time with the play clock and the game clock. Deep in Hinton territory at the 12-yard line. No, sorry, at the 5-yard line. And we're going to milk it all the way down and then take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Falcons lead 12-6. 6:41 left here in the 3rd quarter. Falcons have the ball. 4th and 4 at the Hinton 5-yard line. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions in Ida Grove and Battle Creek, their purpose is to grow our world from the ground up. They are the area's leading expert on crop inputs, services, and solutions. After all, they've been here since 1981. Nutrien plays a critical role in feeding the future by helping growers like you maximize yields. Nutrien Ag Solutions of Ida Grove and Battle Creek, moving the agricultural industry forward today and for generations to come. Nutrien Ag Solutions, proud supporters of the OABCIG School District and communities.
Looks aren't always the most important thing. It's what's on the inside that counts. At Pinnacle Performance, they make things look good, but wow, can they make what's on the inside count when it comes to your diesel. Farmers, when you need your truck to work as hard as you, call on the Diesel Performance Pros at Pinnacle Performance in Correctionville. Oil changes to overhauls, bumper-to-bumper bodywork, from a simple part to a performance upgrade. Trust your diesel truck to Pinnacle Performance Truck and Body in Correctionville.
And we're back here on that 4th and 4. Kohler goes into the shotgun, scrambles forward, loses the ball, and Hinton picks it up, advances it a little ways, and they're going to have 1st and 10 from their, hard to tell from here. Looks like about the 13-yard line. So disaster strikes for the Falcons there. Kind of thought at the 5, even if they could even kick a field goal if they wanted to. They were kind of right in the middle of the field, would have put them up out of range of a touchdown there. That time that ball's thrown dangerously out to the receiver on the left. Newquist is standing there in coverage. Just kind of comes right to him, but the ball falls a little short, not able to catch it. Shakes his hands like maybe it hit his fingertips on a cold night. That one could sting a little bit. So Falcons need to hang on here. You know, we'll see several games probably be the play of the game. Well, that 4th and 4 was one of them for sure. We'll see if that is pivotal in the deciding of this outcome here. And now Hinton comes out, 3 receivers to the right, quarterback in the backfield. He's going to roll out to the left. There's nobody there. He catches it. Good open field tackle made out there by Parks. He really broke down, got his fundamentals right there. Able to avert a bigger gain there. Nice play call there from Hinton. They're able to get most of that 2nd down yardage. It's going to be 3rd and a short one. But really the story there was, we're going to measure it looks like. Really the story there was Parks able to break down on that receiver who had a lot of green grass behind Parks. It looks like we're going to bring the chain crew out here. Falcons lead 12-6, 5:13 left here in the 4th quarter on a cold, windy night in Hinton. They're going to measure for this. Looks like it's going to be about a foot short. So they'll go back and reset the sticks. And then I believe they'll spin the clock as well. As soon as the sticks are set, play clock gets reset. And we haven't run the clock yet. There we go. So sticks take their time there. We do get the play clock going, and the quarterback's going to dive forward for a 1st down, I think. And it's going to be a 1st down on the ground. Both teams not sure on the timeout situation. It looks like Hinton has 3 timeouts. 1st and 10 at the 25 for Hinton. Clock clicks under 5 minutes. This is going to be a big drive for the Blackhawks. Anderson gets it, fakes it, and then rolls out right. He's looking downfield, just going to run now at this point. Falcons bottle him up. That'll keep the clock running, even though it's a good gain. It'll be 2nd and 6. 4:25 left here in the fourth quarter. Out to the 29-yard line. Hinton 71 yards away from tying this game up. Hinton taking their time in the huddle. Clock will go under 4 minutes after this play. Anderson takes the snap. Pitches it out to the right. Little option play. Falcons bottle it up. They keep the running back in bounds. That'll keep the clock going. Now 3rd and 6. No gain on the play. 3:43, 3:42. Hinton content to take their time here. Just got to think with that offense, even with 3 timeouts, you want to add a little urgency here to your play calls to get in and out of the huddle. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Anderson in the shotgun. He's going to drop straight back. Going to roll out. It's getting pursued by the Falcon defensive line. Doesn't look like there's anything there. He's going to get hit out of bounds. Bodie Hansen really lays the wood there. Gives the quarterback an escort out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. No gain on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 6.
Let's go!
Now 4th and 6. Big down here for Hinton. Anderson drops back. Gets the ball out. It's going to be good for a first down, I believe. They'll stop the clock just across the marker. Out to the 36-yard line. First and 10 for Hinton. So they get just enough there. Clock will go under 3 minutes here. Hinton trailing 12-6 at their own 36. Hinton with a big set here. Content to run the ball. And a big hit up the front, up the middle there. Hansen takes the brunt of that one. He's going to be okay, I think. And a Hinton player down on the field, but he's going to come off more mad than he is hurt. So he's going to be all right. Good to see. As we second down and a long 4. .245. Official spins the clock. Clock starts to. We'll go under 2:30 here after this play. 2 receivers to the right, 2 men in the backfield with Anderson out of the shotgun. And that's going to be a procedure penalty on the offense. The 2 backs there moved at the same time. One was supposed to go in motion, one was supposed to sit still, and one didn't sit still. So costly penalty here. It'll still be second down. But now it's 2nd and 9. The Falcon defense, they take advantage of that penalty, and Hinton right where they wanted to be at 2nd and short after that penalty. Puts the offense in a little bit of a bind here. 2 receivers to the right. Tight end to the left for Hinton. Anderson straight back. Looks to throw. Now he's going to run. Almost taken down in the backfield. He drops the ball. So we'll see what happened here. So they were trying to get Anderson down. He took a hard hit. Looked to be helmet to helmet. I think we'll get that call here. Anderson looks to be okay. It was not going to be enough for a first down. And the officials are going to talk. They had laundry from all directions there. But this looks to be a penalty that's going to hurt the Falcons. It's going to give Hinton a first down. All right, so targeting called on the Falcons. Just kind of a play right out there in the open as kids were flying around trying to make a tackle. Nevertheless, player safety, which is important. 15-yard penalty on the Falcons. No real intent there, just kind of the way the two players came together. That'll take the ball all the way down, though, to the 40-yard line of OABCIG with 2 minutes and 11 seconds. 1st and 10 for Hinton. Anderson steps back, looks right, has his man. It's going to be taken down. The ball's on the ground. It looks to be the Falcons on top of it. It's far from us, so it's hard to tell. So a completed pass. It was going to be 2nd down and about 5. The receiver drops the ball. The Falcons are going to take over at the 2-minute mark, leading 12-6. Hinton still with 3 timeouts. So they're able to stop the clock, no problem. But the Falcon offense back on the field. And we've talked tonight, the big plays tonight have come off of mistakes. The interception early by the Falcons led to a Falcon touchdown, and then the blocked field goal late in the 2nd quarter. The big return led to a touchdown as well. DeJean now in the game for the Falcons at quarterback. Falcons content to run this clock and have Hinton use their timeouts. And then another big play in the second half here. Hinton gets the ball after the penalty at the 40-yard line. Complete it to the outside, was going to get about half the yardage there on 1st down, and the ball ends up on the grass. The Falcons end up on top of it. So coaches will always say it's the little things. And tonight it really has been. Neither offense has really been able to drive the field. It's just been taking advantage of the other team's mistakes. Both teams have done that. Falcons lead 12-6. Minute 57 left here in the 4th quarter. Hinton uses their first timeout. I believe at the half they'll have 2 more. Falcons have the ball at their own 42. Important for the Falcons to keep the clock moving to make Hinton use those timeouts. Much rather keep the ball on the ground, have Hinton add a timeouts and punt it to them, make them drive the length of the field with no timeouts. Kohler, a quarterback, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Lodvig in the backfield with him. And Kohler's going to take it around the left edge. He's going to stay in bounds. Smart play. The clock's going to keep running. He did stay in bounds, just a 1-yard gain, but that makes Hinton use their 2nd timeout. And we'll take 30 seconds here as we have not had a lot of time tonight to play sponsors for you. Apologize about that, but we sure thank them for helping bring this broadcast to you. It's 12-6. Falcons lead, 1:49 left. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
At Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, we want your corn and you want the best price. We can both win. We strive to give you multiple marketing tools for your toolbox by offering a variety of contracting options, including basis, minimum price, HTAs, bonus premiums, and accumulators. You work hard for each bushel, and we work hard to give you every penny you deserve at Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, partnering with farmers to fuel the nation.
And we're back here coming out of the timeout. 1:49 left in the game. 12-6. Falcons lead. Each team 1 timeout left. 3rd and 5 for the Falcons at their own 43-yard line. And Kohler's going to put this one in the air, get it out to DeJean, who's going to get a 1st down and more. And he's going to put the ball on the ground. We'll see what the officials say. They're going to say the clock keeps running. and maintained possession. Maybe the ball came out when he hit the ground. So devastating for Hinton there. And fortunate for OABCIG. They keep this drive going to get the first down. Risky call there to get the ball, put the ball in the air. You drop that, then you've got fourth down with the clock stopped. But Kohler makes a nice throw, and DeJean gets down the sideline, gets the first down. The Falcons able to milk this clock now, under a minute 20. And their play clock's at 0. Excuse me. And OABCIG takes their last timeout of the half. Minute 16, we'll take another timeout here. Just a short one, 12-6, Falcons lead. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
There may not be a word more fitting than complete when it comes to Reese Auto Parts and Service of Odebolt. Not only do they have all the necessary CarQuest parts for your vehicles, they service them too. Cars, SUVs, and trucks, including heavy duty, plus towing services. 46 years of experience with 4 generations of Reese family hard work and dedication to your ultimate satisfaction. Fair, friendly, family service at Reese Auto Parts and Service in Odebolt.
Back in Hinton, Iowa, with the Falcons leading 12-6. They've got the ball 1st and 10 at the Hinton 37-yard line. Hinton with just one more timeout. Falcons in victory formation. Hinton elects to not use that last timeout, as after that they wouldn't be able to stop the clock. And that's going to do it, folks. Clock's going to go under a minute. Falcons have to run 1 or 2 more plays. Maybe just one. And they're going to sneak out of Hinton, Iowa, undefeated and on top of the district with 1 game left to play. Falcons still have to play Lawton Bronson. Hinton has to play West Sioux, so anything could happen, but you feel like the Falcons have to be feeling good about their position here. And that's the ball game. Falcons win by 6, 12-6. Here in Hinton, Iowa, we're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll be back with just a few halftime stats, as that second half went by pretty fast. Not a lot of stats to talk about. 12-6, Falcons win. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Since 1925, Rec Chevrolet has served Northwest Iowa's vehicle needs. Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, a third-generation dealer at Rec Chevrolet GMC in Odebolt. It continues to be my privilege to help you roll down the road in the wheels you want. More space for a growing family, sporty for your weekend cruise, economy for your daily commute, and durability for the hard-working days. We have a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles fit for every lifestyle. Stop by and visit Rec Chevrolet GMC in Odebolt today, or view our inventory online at recchevrolet.com.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
Welcome to Wonderful. A wonderful way to start your day with a delicious coffee drink. A wonderful way to spend your lunch hour with a freshly made sandwich. A wonderful way to quench your sweet tooth with a phosphate or tasty ice cream treat. A wonderful place to gather with friends and family. Welcome to Wonderful. Welcome to the Pharmacy, Soda Fountain, and Coffee House located in downtown Ida Grove. Welcome to Wonderful. A wonderful way to start your day with a delicious coffee drink. A wonderful way to spend your lunch hour with a freshly made sandwich. A wonderful way to quench your sweet tooth with a phosphate or tasty ice cream treat. A wonderful place to gather with friends and family. Welcome to Wonderful. Welcome to the Pharmacy, Soda Fountain, and Coffee House located in downtown Ida Grove.
And we're back here just to recap our game and specifically our second half. Falcons win 12-6. They take a 12-0 lead into halftime. And just fewer possessions in this second half for both teams as they just kind of kept the clock running and punted back and forth to each other. Falcons did give up an interception there right at the end of the third quarter that Hinton was able to turn into points. And then after that, neither team could do much. Falcons turn it over on downs twice. Hinton punts, and then as Hinton's driving, what could have been a tying score and maybe a take the lead extra point attempt on a completed pass on 1st and 10. The receiver drops the ball, Falcons jump on it, and that was that. 12-6 is our final. 2 touchdown passes thrown tonight by Kohler and a touchdown pass thrown by Anderson. Good quarterback from Hinton. We really appreciate everybody listening. It's cold. Falcons win. Makes that bus ride home a little easier on nights like this. Hope everybody from here drives safe, and everybody at home, you missed a good one, but we're glad you were able to watch on Fuller Digital Solutions, and we really thank our sponsors for that. Thanks again for listening. 12-6, Falcons win, top of the district, 1 game left to play. We'll see what happens next week as the Falcons take on Lawton Bronson and Hinton takes on West Sioux. Thanks a lot for listening. You've been watching Fuller Digital Solutions.